there's a few killer menses on about on account of a hatchling we missed. Oh, there goes one now.
Okay, seriously?
My heart's going so fast right now. Yes! Ah! Oh. Oh, we gotta manual clip that. Oh. Oh.
I have to run.
Okay, I think it's walked away.
That's a far friend.
Oh my god, chat, if someone would like to clip Dea's finding out that that was a danger friend, that would be amazing. Some of the cats go on their smoke break just like characters at Disneyland. Basically. Basically, Mac.
How do we get out of their house? Oh my gosh, breaking and entering. How do we get out?
Just right... Yeah.
Everyone, quick leave. Nobody saw us break into someone's house. We totally didn't break in.
Look, they left the door unlocked, okay?
We're not committing crimes. We left. You can't pin that on us. Uh-oh. No, it's not.
Oh,
no one saw it.
If it were not for you, everyone would be gone by now. Promise me that you will come back alive. Even if you cannot destroy Neo Arcadia, I just want you to be able to return safely. She wants that Z. I can recall the soul? Oh my god, that's so much more metal than in the first one. Shining Force 1. Oh, Tao's in bad shape. I can heal her, but it's going to cost this much. Shining Force 2. I can recall their soul from the depths of the underworld and have them re-inhabit this lifeless corpse. For 10 gold.
Oh god, I'm getting pummeled this round. Yes!
He's infected me. Once I start thinking of you, I stop caring about the Dark Elf. Oh, she's down so bad. That is, like... Even if the world is destroyed, I'll be happy as long as I can defeat you. Right, defeat. Defeat is what we're saying. Oh my. Honestly, Gaster. Now, let's battle. Brothers, who have not once tasted the bitter draught of defeat, will instruct you on the vital lessons to be gleaned in the 4 extensive chapters that comprise this exemplary work. Much shall you learn about the threats with which a practitioner of our art must contend. The first chapter, The Threat of Intimacy, falls within Coco Baigo's purview. It is only fitting that one so averse to being approached should teach you the wisdom to be uncovered therein. Look, Two Eyes. It's been a day. Canned.
This is dumb.
Oh my god. Chat. Teenage Mutant Genie waifus. And now he's just spamming grabs. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. It is July 20th, 2024. Hope everyone had a good Friday night, a good end to their week. Killer, Lore, Azulio, welcome in one and all. Darth, thank you for redeeming your buffer zone check-in. You've been playing some Digimon TCG Online this morning. Very cool, Azulio. Very cool. You've been on a big Digimon kick lately, I feel like Digimon is also sort of like having this renaissance moment. Like, it was definitely, I was sort of just like on the tail end of the first wave in terms of like sort of aging out of it after the first like season of the anime. But yeah, it's definitely having a big moment. Oh, well, hello, friend. I do, in fact, have the best viewers, but I don't need that link. So we could have one of the mods please show our new friend their consolation prize for failing the first time streamer not be a bot challenge. Or, you know what, we're just chatting, so I'll take care of that. Not a big deal there. Thanks for playing. Try our home game. Yeah, hope everyone had a good night last night. I did a bit of a shorter bonus stream last night. I think I might start doing that with the Friday streams. I'll either... It's all good, Killer. It's early. It is. Yeah, you're all good, dude. But yeah, I think I might start either starting earlier when I do the occasional Friday stream, or just making it a 2-hour stream. I'm also considering changing it from like a weekly goal to like a monthly goal with a higher cap, something like that. Just because like I feel like the weekly challenge thing isn't quite. It's a little less effective than I thought maybe it would have been. We only really do the streams, I feel like, once every 3 or 4 weeks anyway. So I might change that up. I'll let you all know, of course. Dumb bots, think they'd be less than them. I mean, seriously, Azulio. But at the same time, you know, it's a platform on the internet. Ergo, there's going to be bots aplenty. God knows, I get random likes on Twitter all the time from you know, artists and graphic designers looking to sell me the same AI generated crap as the last one. So it's, you know, it is an unfortunate side effect of the internet we live in today. But last night was good. We made some really good prog in Shantae. We are on the last level. We're on Risky's hideout over in the jammies mode. So next bonus stream, we are probably going to end up beating it and moving on to whichever DLC y'all want to see next. But yeah. Again, thank you to everyone who resubbed or gifted subs or whatnot to make that happen. Yeah, always a good time. But you know, that was yesterday. This is today. And today, as always on Saturdays, at least, you know, for the foreseeable future and well into the foreseeable past, we've been playing through some Shining Force. We're making our way through Shining Force 2 currently, and I'm pretty sure we're lost again. Y'all, for as much as this game really did up the RPG-ness of the previous one in terms of like having a more open world, having a more fleshed out story and everything. Man, it is as clear as mud sometimes. It's I almost the part of me that is an older gamer that that knows that there's like, you know, a finite number of hours in the day in which to finish a game. The part of me that has no problem playing games on easy mode these days really, really wishes that there was at least even a world map in this game. Like, just very minor things. And again, like, what they did in the short time span they did have, because I do know that while they did have a slightly bigger budget when developing Shining Force 2, they still had just as tight a schedule. So, you know, I mean, I understand they did the best with what they could, especially it was like 1994 or something. And 16-bit RPGs were still really kind of figuring stuff out. But man, I swear I've spent more time in this game wandering around aimlessly than I have actually doing the story. It would be nice, Azulio, wouldn't it? So yeah, let's not waste any more time, and let's get right into said wandering aimlessly, shall we? Hold up the live scene now. Yeah, 94, there we go. Which means it was probably, like, in development in 93. So, you know, all the more so. So we got the means to, like, dig our way somewhere. So, I don't know, maybe we gotta try talking to those dwarves again. Let me check my items real quick. And see just what everyone has. See if I gotta re-up on some healing seeds or whatnot. It does seem like everyone's looking pretty good. We did end up promoting. I think most of our squad now is promoted. Forgot how to mod in general. Tom, welcome, and how you doing, dude? Great to see you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've promoted everybody except for Kiwi, because he will probably never get promoted. Long evening, I bet, dude. Yeah, I mean, Deus and I, after stream last night, we just kind of ended up winding down and, you know, just watching stuff on YouTube until like 1:30 in the morning. So, alright, now I want to say that maybe if we go back to the dwarves, because now they're all working together, right? Oh, okay, they're just straight up gone. You were doing practice and review for comms until about... Oh, Jesus, Tone. I cannot remember... Well, I can remember the last time I stayed up that late, and it was when Two Eyes and I had that drinking stream. But Jesus. Oh my god, man. I cannot remember the last time I stayed up that late, not under the influence of some kind of a substance. Oh yeah. Oh, it was a very, very nice bender. It was very much a last hurrah for me, I feel like, in a lot of respects. Okay, well, I'm glad that these rocks are not cleared at all. It's Evo weekend, so you're just reviewing and taking notes, just doing general writer's room stuff. That's rad, man. I have not had a chance to tune into any of the Evo stuff. I did see that Maximilian Dude did a video with Justin Wong where they played the Marvel vs. Capcom collection, which I gotta check out. The video's like over an hour long, but okay, so we know that we need to get to Parmesia, I believe. And we have this cannon that, like, ostensibly should be able to clear out things. You and Lobs were expected to get, were excited because you got to see two of the people you commentated on the Evos. Oh, that's so cool. That's so rad. How did they do? They both made it to round 2 winner's side. Dang, GG's. They were playing, I'm guessing they were playing SF6. Well, I mean, I guess that would make sense, because that's what you guys have commentated. One of the LI guys we commented on is there too. He's round 2 loser. Dang. Like, what is the registration fee for Evo? Because I know there's no way it's a free tournament. Well, I know for spectating, there's definitely, like, tickets, right? Like, it's a whole event. Brackets are only $10 a game, but I guess you probably do have to pay for the pass, and you gotta pay for, like, flight and accommodations if you're not in Vegas, and so it probably does get up there in price. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Hey, Calvin, how are you doing this morning? Good to see you. I'm doing well. Coming off a bonus Friday stream last night. We're playing some Shining Force and talking some Evo. Yeah, but I will say, like, $200 for what I assume is, like, the weekend pass. That's actually pretty reasonable. Like, so much so that I would maybe consider going in the future. so turned around in this map, man. Doing good. Getting ready to take stuff to the skip, but waiting for waiting on the rest of the house to get ready. I appreciate that. Well, it sounds like an exciting Saturday for you. I hope that goes well. Okay, have we gone up this way and checked it out? Yeah, I got like a key item last stream, and I just, for the life of me, cannot figure out what I'm supposed to be doing with it. It'll be interesting. Sounds like it will be. What has everyone got planned for the weekend, by the way? I know Deus and thankfully, and I feel like I say this every weekend, and every weekend it ends up not being the case, is Deus and I finally have a relatively quiet weekend. You know, I'm kind of planning on getting a lot of skating in, which is nice. Because it just feels, it feels more and more like I'm sort of, not neglecting my skating, but like I posted about this on Instagram, on the last reel I put out. Thank you for the bot squad redeem. And thank you for the hydrate, Cowan. Yeah, since I got my backyard ramp, it's really all I've been skating. Gonna go check and see if you can't buy some less absorbent shoes. Check Value Village for some haunted ones. Well, if haunted is what you're looking for, Killer, I wish you all the luck finding them. Ideally, it's not like a whole Bishamon from Darkstalkers situation. Like this feels so important. Dude, honestly, you want to talk about being picky with shoes? I am, aside from just being like a Vans fanboy, like as a skateboarder, it is ridiculous how in my head I get about the shoes I'm wearing while I skate. So I, you know, like I just said, I'm a Vans fanboy. I've skated literally nothing but Vans since I was like in my 20s. And I like the way a lot of their shoes feel. You know, they're a legacy brand for a reason. But recently, you know, in an effort to be as financially responsible as possible with skate shoes, because like if you're a skateboarder, you go through a pair of shoes like every few months, it feels like. There is a Vans outlet at a mall near Deus and I. So you know, I'll go there every now and then and take a look and see what they have on sale. Like, because it's all the like the prior season like clearance stuff that didn't sell that they're just trying to get rid of, right? So you get like crazy sales on stuff. Partner being a runner, she goes through shoes every 1 to 2 months. I believe that. I 1000% believe that, Tome. Yeah, just going through the soles, right? But for me, oh my god, those chocobos are adorable, Callan. But yeah, so for me, like I said, I'll go and check out the Vans outlet. A lot of the time, they don't have shoes that are like properly skatable. Like, you could skate in them because they're Vans, and at the end of the day, you know, Vans are skate shoes. But they've sort of Vans has sort of shifted into having, you know, their regular models, which are very much fashion shoes at this point, and their pro or skate line, which has, like, you know, better insoles, more durable material, that sort of stuff to make it more optimized for skateboarding. And I've kind of spoiled myself by skating stuff from that series, you know, for the last little while. So that's always what I'm on the lookout for. You don't always find it at the place. Is this a new fight? I think it might be, actually. But yeah, you don't always find it. But I was there a couple of months ago, and I managed to find a couple of pairs of half cabs. They were in my size. They were literally the exact same pair of shoes. Like a maroon or like a port color, which I do like in a shoe. And because they were in the clearance section, they were like buy one pair, get one pair half off. And they were already discounted. So, of course, I picked them up. I've never skated half cabs before. I have like one pair of half cabs that were like an anniversary edition that are kind of like my going out shoes. And half cabs, for context, within the skateboarding world, a lot of people consider them the gold standard skate shoe. But for whatever reason, I just felt like they just felt so bulky on my feet. It's taken me weeks to get used to them. But I'm finally kind of starting to get into them. So I'm not crazy with the break-in time on them. But this is like some of the ridiculous, you know, madness that skateboarders go through. I don't know aesthetically what it is you're looking for in shoes, but you've not found, in your however many years you've been an independent purchaser of wares. Yeah, I mean, it's odd, right? Like, especially, like, to this day, if it weren't for the fact that it was, you know, I skate Vans for skateboarding, I probably wouldn't even know what kind of shoes I would want to wear anyways. So I'm definitely with you there, Killer. Are Airwalks still a thing? Airwalk hasn't really been a reputable brand for, I want to say, 20-odd years. Thank you for the Haichu tea. Welcome in. This one is cola flavored. Yeah, I haven't been in daycare for a little while, T. I just found I was in too many Discords. And I started to kind of step away from ones that I wasn't being super active in. Yeah, it's funny, I gotta turn that redeem off, but I like it. I think it's funny, so I keep it around. Shows how long you've been out of skateboarding. Yeah, Airwalk is. I want to say by like the late '90s, they kind of started to go from core brand to like sporting goods store brand. Like I had a pair of Airwalks. One of my first pairs of skate shoes was Airwalks, and that was like 2001, I want to say. But I got them from like a sporting goods store. I didn't get them from a skate shop. And then I feel like by like the mid 2000s, it was like they were a Walmart brand, pretty much. Which has happened to a lot of shoe brands over the years. Got you tabbed, keep on working on a few things. Absolutely. Appreciate it, T. Always. Personally, like Puma when you skated. See, I was sort of right. Like, I started skating in 2000. So Puma was sort of like on the way out of skateboarding during that era. I believe they do still make skate shoes. Like there's a Japanese pro who is sponsored by Puma. I think they're a bit more of a niche brand in skateboarding now, but you know, they get theirs. You also played soccer, so there was that. Fair. It was when I started skating, I was also kind of a little bit into basketball. It was the only team sport I ever paid any attention to, and only for like a year. So I had, like, when I started skating, I had these really nice Nike basketball shoes, right? That, like, you know, they'd started to kind of wear out on me. And my parents had got me a pair of Vans for my birthday, the year I started skating. And I remember going out to skate, and my mom was asking me, she was like, "Oh, why are you wearing your brand new your brand new shoes out?" And I had to explain to her that there was like, no, there's specific shoes for skateboarding, right? You know someone that still skates with Adidas Sambas, which you find out. Sambas are certainly a choice, but like Adidas is one of the biggest brands in skateboarding right now. They have been for quite some time. Weirdly, so is New Balance. New Balance is maybe like, if not top 3, then definitely top 5 skateboarding shoe brands, and they have an incredible team. Which, like, 5 years ago, no one saw coming. Wait, that was Kazan? Oh, why did I do that? Get your head in the game, Boneless. This is what happens when I get talking about skateboarding. New Balance has steadily been growing outside of running. Yeah, well, and that was just it. Like, for the longest time, it was like they were a running brand, but they were also like the dad shoe. So when they first announced that they were getting into skateboarding, there was a lot of skepticism. I mean, there's always skepticism when outside brands try to get into skateboarding. Yeah, they really, like, they did things right. They really made sure that they hired the right people within the industry to make a product that everybody wants, and you know, bring on a team that everybody wants to watch skate. Off to stand and stare at shoes now. All right, Killer. Thank you for popping in, man. Best of luck with your shoe hunt. I hope you find something durable, fashionable, and just a little bit haunted. I'm feeling like I've fought this battle before now. Like, seeing the XP I'm getting. Like, if Peter only gets... Yeah. Yeah, we've fought this battle before. But, you know, I guess we'll fight it again, because... Yeah. At least we're doing something other than just wandering around. Yeah, speaking of skateboarding, there's actually a surprisingly big event happening in Toronto this weekend. Last night and tonight. That's like skateboarding, but also skateboarding adjacent. Omega Mac, welcome in. How you doing this morning? So there is a skateboarding podcast hosted by some members, prominent members of the Toronto skate scene, called The Bunt. And a few years back, they started holding this contest called the Bunt Jam, where they got like essentially local local riders for prominent brands to okay, let's see who needs to get healed here. To have, like, you know, just a good old-fashioned best trick contest. Yes, Yuna did eat Deus, and good morning. Yes, so good old-fashioned best trick contest, but also a 3-on-3 basketball tournament. And this has, in recent years, really exploded to becoming, like, kind of a major contest in skateboarding, in, like, you know, the sort of core skateboarding circles. So there are a lot of major pros. Like, Vans flew out most of their pro team to either skate the contest or just, you know, be privy to it. Oh, we super don't need to use Blaze 2. So yeah, last night was the 3-on-3 basketball tournament. And tonight, or this afternoon, is the best trick contest on, like, a bunch of crazy obstacles that get built for it. And of course, while they're here, a lot of these internationally renowned skaters will, you know, go to local Toronto street spots to get footage for video parts and stuff, or to just post on Instagram, because that's what everyone does these days. And it's always cool to see, like, you know, like last night, I saw a clip of Eunice Chung, who is sort of an indie darling, I would say, in skateboarding right now. And she was skating a spot that, like, I've skated multiple times. Better than me, of course. But, you know, it's cool to see, you know? Gave me some good old-fashioned hometown pride. So yeah, might go do some skateboarding after stream today. Might go to the local skate park, because that's where I was going with all this. Or that's where all this started, I should say. Is yeah, the other night I posted on Instagram. I posted some footage. Like, I've kind of been feeling. I've been skating my backyard ramp almost exclusively for, like, the last almost 2 months. And it definitely feels like my street skating has kind of been getting a little rusty as a result. Because, you know, while it's nice having a little half-pipe in my backyard where I can just go and skate it at my leisure and I don't have to drive anywhere, it is one obstacle. So it does sort of limit what I can work on. Otter, good morning. How are you doing? Hope everything's going well. I guess I'll just do Blaze 3 and see if I can dunk on this guy. Yeah, hope you're doing well this morning, Otter. We're playing some Shining Force, and I'm yapping skateboarding. And y'all seem to be sticking around for it, so I'm just gonna keep yapping, unless someone else brings up a different subject. Twitch should offer you. That's hopefully everything's going all right. Hopefully it's not affected by all these issues across the world. Lobs, how you doing? Welcome in. You're awake for now. Mods, can we please get a big shouty outy for my good friend Labrilla. Y'all, if you're not following Lobs, she is a retro and modern variety-ish streamer. She plays a lot of fighting games. She commentates fighting games along with Toma, and she's just overall just a great person. She's one of my good friends here on Twitch. And you all should give her a follow if you aren't already. I think most of you are because, you know, Lobs and I run a lot of similar circles. But no, honestly, she absolutely is deserving of your time and attention and then some. So be sure to go hang out with Lobs when she streams. She streams during the weekends. We are in a circle. Turtle Marlowe, how you doing? It's great to see you. Been a minute. Hope everything's going well. Yeah, no squares here. Get out of here with those squares, Deus. No, but it is fun. Like, it does feel like there are certain people here on Twitch for whom, like, the Venn diagram of communities that we are in is very quickly becoming a circle, and Lobs and I, it's definitely on that trajectory. Good, just hanging out before you go see friends in a bit. Awesome. Love to hear it. Yeah, Lobs, Tone was telling me you guys were up till 2:30 in the morning doing commentary practice. That is... I cannot remember the last time I willingly and soberly stayed up till 2:30 in the morning. Sorry you shared Tone with me. Well, I mean, look, he's going to be your roommate under the ramp eventually, so, you know, that's we'll take that as your penance. So you watch. Exactly. You get to be ramp trolls together. And you know what? You both can even use Daze's pool when it's hot out. Daze has got a little inflatable, like one of those like adult inflatable pools that have the seating. Allow it. That's your turn. Coming in live from under Boneless's ramp, we present to you Darkstalkers 3. Alright, Deus, I think we're gonna have to figure out some way for you to paint the underside of the ramp to look like... Oh my god, yes. Yes, Deus. Toma and Lobs, dressed as raccoons, commentating on Darkstalkers 3 from underneath the ramp. I couldn't think of a more perfect scenario. Yeah, we'll do a Blaze 3 there. Oh god, that raccoon emote is so adorable, Lobs. Is that just like a regular Twitch emote, or is that... Rack attack. It must be. Oh, that's just a global Twitch emote. Deus, there's a global Twitch emote that is that adorable raccoon head. Immediately you find it. They dropped the final trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine, and it had at least one major spoiler in it. Yeah, that doesn't, that sadly doesn't surprise me. KH, by the way, how you doing this morning? I mean, I definitely have opinions about a lot of the modern Marvel stuff. But weirdly enough, I'm just kind of a cameo type sport. Oh, yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about. I'm assuming you're talking about X-23, right? Because I know all of the internet is talking about her and how Daphne Keane is coming back for the role, so... Yeah. I mean, I guess it wasn't really picking up the traction they were expecting, if they put that in a trailer. Ryan Reynolds declined his paycheck for the Deadpool movie to have the screenwriters on set. Really? I mean, good on him. Especially because, you know, of all people, Ryan Reynolds absolutely does not need, like, he doesn't need the paycheck. He managed to turn, you know, like a Welsh football team into one of the most successful sports franchises of the last 5 years. So, literally gave his paycheck to the screenwriters. Good on him. Toma and Law's partners in raccoon crime. Raccoons do sleep all day. Well, there you go. So to get in character, Tome, Lobs, you just gotta sleep. Blame Toma. Always blame Toma. When in doubt, blame Toma. Trying to decide what to do today. You're thinking KH3 a bit, but you can't do that because do that and be here because the stuff you don't quite remember that well. That's fair. I mean, Kingdom Hearts is famously pretty opaque. You're on. Lobs is on it. She is leaning into that role with aplomb. Ryan Reynolds lives in a town nearby. Does he? Why are we not? Exactly. Toma's oh, I see. So when Toma's in raccoon mode, he is now blameless. Gotcha. It is a meme. It's transcended this channel. And there we go. Thank you for blaming Toma on, or blaming something on Toma, Deus. Almost every channel you're active in, you're blamed. Well, yeah, I mean, everyone's got to cover their bases. Blame Toma for your indecisiveness. Fair enough. Yeah, come on, Toma. You gonna help KH make up their mind or not? It's because Toma's too powerful. Yeah, exactly. This is our attempt to nerf Toma. It's just make him the eternal scapegoat. I mean, clearly it's not working because he still kicks my ass in Tekken literally every time we play. Every time you have a successful commentating session, you blame Tom. Wait, compliment. He's awful. He's totally not a nice guy who we all enjoy the company of and who contributes to all of his communities in a positive way. No, not that jerk. Baka. Still waiting for a Grand Blue Day so you can fight with the Golden Mop. I mean, if it gets the votes. Exactly. We're all just tsunderes for Toma. Let's be honest. Go back with Kimberly enough pains. Could do a little MVC too. Nice. Absolutely classic. Lobs, have you watched Maximilian Deed's video yet where he plays the Capcom Marvel Collection with Jay Wong? Because I saw the thumbnail today, but it's like over an hour long, and I did not have time this morning. He says, having instead watched 45 minutes of videos about classic Toronto skate spots. Oh, I mean, you probably will, Otter. I don't disagree with that because I have not played Grand Blue in a while. So I'm sure my Narmaya game is not looking so hot. I saw part of it live on his channel. I haven't watched the video. Nice. Alright, we'll say emotional tsunderes, then KH is maybe a bit more accurate. Or platonic tsunderes. Yeah, no, I definitely gotta watch it later. Did they announce? Does anyone know if they announced the release date yet? Swing always, you're a revolving door. Absolutely you are, Deus. We were just... Deus was talking to me about... yeah, exactly, that pan life. Deus was talking to me last night about Adolescence of Utena. Because I never watched Utena growing up, and it was one of Deus's like most formative pieces of media. So she showed me the trailer for Adolescence of Utena, and thank you for the hydrate, KH. Love Utena. I mean, it's good. I've started watching it with Deus since. It's absolutely a classic for a reason. But yeah, like Deus was talking to me about like when she first saw Adolescence of Utena, and she was like, "Yeah, you know, I remember watching because they really horned up the relationship between Utena and Anthe." And she was like, "Yeah, I remember watching it as a kid and being like, oh." And I said, "Yeah, you watched it and thought to yourself, oh, this is something that straight women definitely enjoy, yes." It was formative for you too. Read the manga, watched the anime, watched the movie more times than you can count. Oh man, I mean, it's a great series. I do definitely want to finish it, and I absolutely understand why it is so formative for so many queer identifying people. Like I'm as vanilla as you can get. I am very much video game default. So but yeah, I definitely think it's a great series. We do. Speaking of which, we do also need to keep watching Revolutionary Gundam Utena, aka The Witch from Mars. Because I think we got like 4 episodes into that, and it was really, really good. But it's just Deus and I have this terrible habit of like starting a show and then starting another show, and then starting another show, and then starting another show ad nauseum. Yes, first we will finish Utena. And I really hope that battle wasn't for nothing. Like, I hope this is where we need... Oh, absolutely. Alright, well, I am... Thomas stole your evenings, but we're watching Ace Attorney. Deus just started playing through the Ace Attorney games for the first time. Loves. She's absolutely loving them. Definitely have yet to watch the anime though, but I think I remember you saying like it's pretty much a beat for beat of the games, right? They are very good. Closest we ever played to them before was way back in the day. Deus had the Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law game for the Wii. Which, I mean, is basically just Ace Attorney by way of Harvey Birdman. Oh my god, yes. So, chat, if you are in the Discord, and you are a fan of either Ace Attorney, the Dropout channel, or both, you gotta go over into the memes channel on the Discord, because our good friend Queenie Leo dropped a video in there that is a soundbite from one of Dropout's shows, Make Some Noise, but set to like synced up with Ace Attorney trial animations, and it is masterful. It's so good. So yeah, go check the Discord on that. Is there anything in Hassan I can do now? No, that guy just wants to sleep. Anything with the port, maybe? No, the port's still dried up. Wish they continue the Ace Attorney anime. Oh, did it end on like a cliffhanger? Did they pull a so many animes? Feels like every other anime does that. Which, speaking of which, chat. Speaking of which, how many of y'all have seen the teaser for the upcoming Ranma half? Cause, oh man, I need that, just directly injected into me. Like I need to freebase that show. It looks so good. Like who was it? Mappa, I think, is doing it, right? Studio Mappa. And like they're gonna absolutely crush it. And also, they brought back like 90% of the original voice cast. I think it's just like Genma and Son Tendo, who have different voice actors, and everybody else it's like literally the exact same voice cast from the old Viz. Oh, and we are on ads.
This is tough. Oh my god.
Toma, thank you for gifting subs to Arisky Sniff, T-Zong, Pat Anthony Maryland, Bryson, Yes I Am a Woman, Omega Mac, Mitchell Ness, Killer, Karvosky, Alex the Lion, Nikki Larson, XYZ, Flatico 90, Saphirian X, Dreadnacious, and Jenna.
Oh, good cause. Us.
So if anything, I'm just being equitable. I'm not showing favoritism among the people I'm playing. Minot and Mika. Chat, the mods are rebelling against me. I can recall the soul? Oh my god, that's so much more metal than in the first one. Shining Force 1. Oh, Tao's in bad shape. I can heal her, but it's going to cost this much. Shining Force 2. I can recall their soul from the depths of the underworld and have them re-inhabit this lifeless corpse. For 10 gold. Alright, let's see if I can pull this out, chat. Alright, somebody clip that, because that was by the skin of my teeth. Alright, let's see how we manage against Pyron. chat. Yeah, somebody put, like, oh my... Alright, everybody, welcome back from that first ad break. Thank you all so much for sticking around through it. The ads help the channel, so I really, really do appreciate you putting up with them. Yeah, so, new Ranma, just looks, stellar. I cannot wait. I think it comes out in October. But that should give me and Deus just enough time to finally also finish Urusei Yatsura, because we have like 4 or 5 episodes left in that, and that was done amazing. The new Ranma Toma, I think largely because of how well the new Urusei Yatsura did. They greenlit a new Ranma, and Studio Mappa is behind it. They just released the first teaser, and I'm very, very excited for it. Like, this is kind of what I thought, right? Last week, right? As we used the canon here. Right? It was the canon. But yeah, got nothing. So ever since last week now, I've kind of been wandering aimlessly, trying to figure out where in God's name we're going in this game. I mean, I said at the top of the stream, as much as this game really did improve upon a lot of the very linear nature of the first game, it is so easy to get lost and to just have no idea what you're supposed to be doing next. Like, do we maybe go in here now? Like, I have no idea, you know? Love that about some RPGs, especially a lot of the older ones. Right, Lobs? Like, even just, I was saying it before, even just a world map, which was, you know, something that definitely wasn't on developers' minds back in 1993-94. But even that one quality of life thing would just do so much for this game. I do almost wish, like, it's kind of a shame, I guess Resurrection of Dark Dragon didn't do as well as Sega would have hoped, because it would have been nice to have had a similar, I haven't played it myself, but I've heard nothing but great things about that version of OG Shining Force. That, like, I would love to see this get that same treatment. I mean, in part because I do feel like the scripting in this game is, well, they made some choices. It definitely has that that early '90s localization vibe. I'd mentioned it on stream before, but if anyone has ever watched any movies by Neil Breen, the dialogue in this game very much reads like a Neil Breen script. Where there's no such thing as show don't tell. It is 24/7 tell. Neil Breen needs a Razzie? He does. Hey, we don't need to go that way. We've gone... Like, I'm thinking about maybe going back to all the towns and just seeing if anything has changed. Or if there's anything that's, like, accessible now that I have a cannon. And all the while, I gotta try to not run into, like, the one square in certain areas of this map that triggers, random encounters that I've fought before. Yeah, we've been in here already multiple times. If we travel downriver this way... Okay, dead end, naturally. Yeah, I do feel like this overworld map could have been substantially smaller. And they could have achieved exactly what they were going for initially. I don't know if I'm missing something in this area, maybe? I don't remember talking to any particular NPCs that, like, really denoted anything. Do I remember going this way? Okay, yeah, this is where the tiny town was. Well, let's try talking to that dude again, seeing if he has some dialogue that maybe I missed. I would love to know how to get that treasure chest, if it's in fact accessible. Okay, great. Had a bad headache lately. Alright, fantastic. This absolutely is vital information. Okay, and nothing down here, right? This is just... Hi, hero. Let me tell you about my aches and pains. Straight up. How's saving the world going? You know, my knee has really just not been what it used to be. Yeah, like... Last week was great for it. Cause we did so much like plot prog that we really got to dive into like just how how like stilted and wooden all the dialogue in this is. Didn't realize Hero was my general doctor. Yeah, exactly. Protag Kun slash GP. Why do I feel like that's already the plot of an isekai? You know, the guy. I was falsely accused of malpractice and then found myself in a fantasy world where I had to use my my modern skills to save the kingdom. I feel like that's an isekai title. Okay, we got nothing from the elves last time. What about our hometown? Yup, exactly. Like, absolutely my favorite thing about isekais is just how bonkers the titles are. This whole time. Chat, this whole time. If I just walked north instead of south when we booted up this stream, amazing. Incredible. Chef's kiss, no notes. I was a world-famous doctor, and then I woke up in the body of a young squire for a tyrannical king. Yeah. But, like, the Japanese title is just, like, a 3-syllable, portmanteau. It's just like Yume Ishikai. That's the entirety of the Japanese title. Scatterbrained at the moment with kiddo stuff. And you read that dialogue box. Welcome back, Bowel. Look, we've all had moments after, you know, perhaps an evening of not being the most cognizant of our diet, where we have eventually thought to ourselves, "Welcome back, Bowel." Let's be honest. Oh man. All right, welcome back, Bowel. I heard your journey was hard. That just makes it so much worse. Wednesdays after Taco Tuesday. Yeah, straight up. Oh man, I haven't had tacos in a minute. Days, we should get tacos tonight. Sir Astral was right. He said you were coming back soon. I'll go to the castle and tell everyone. I used to have a tradition where when I and antidepressants. There we go, Tom. On it. No, I used to have a tradition. So since Deus and I got married, every year I've tried to put out a street skating video, like a video part that is just me skating street spots, no skate park clips. And for most of them, I would go out and just like film myself with like a tripod or whatever. And I used to have this this ritual where if I went out to film for a day, however many tricks I managed to get that day on film, I would get that many tacos. I should bring that back. Incentivize me to start working a little harder on this this current part. Alright, welcome back, Bowie. Thanks to you, Grand Seal has many allies to trade with. You've also made a lot of new friends. Great job! Alright, so now we are definitely going to be getting into the thick of the Neil Breen dialogue. I heard about everything from Bedeau. I never imagined Xeon could be revived. I understand that Vulcanon is angry. I thought I loved being the SEO writer. Oh god, Tone. I hate SEO so much. I love our SEO guy at work. He's the nicest guy, but God, do I hate having to write for SEO. Yeah, straight up. And like I'll have him review the blogs before they go live to make sure that they're properly optimized. And he'll be like, "Oh, can you fit this sentence in somewhere?" And it's like, "No, I can't. We're not even talking about that subject. Can I just like backlink to something else? Is that an option?" Like, But enough about work. It's the weekend. So Princess Lise must be. She's alive. What did you say? Is she alive? Yes, that is exactly what Peter just said. Yes. Is it true? Is it true? I almost want to start, like, using Neil Breen-esque inflection on these lines. Oh no, we've gone sepia. Bowie and Peter explain in detail. About the ancient ruins and Creed. And Xeon's message through the evil spirit. They explain everything. Amazing! Bowie and Peter, you've experienced a great deal. Sir Astral? What should we do now? Easy. We have to defeat Xeon and save Elise. Impossible! The king is right. What? Astral, thank you. What do we have to do first? We have to go to North Parmesia. We'd better go and see the storytellers in Tristram. Sir. Wink. Jim winks. We should just do a watch party of bad movies, a la Mystery Science Theater 3. Oh, Toma, that would be great. That would be great. Toma, have you seen any Neil Breen stuff? You absolutely have to. It is so up your alley. It's an important job. Will you allow me to go with Bowie? Sure. Just bring Elise back to me. Be careful, Astral. It's dangerous to go out there. Oh god, we do. That team did do Neil Breen stuff on their show. Oh, they must have, actually, thinking about it. They must have done at least one Neil Breen movie. No, but the best bad movie that Deus and I have come across in recent years absolutely has to be Hawk the Slayer. Chat, it is everything you want from a bad 80s fantasy movie. Including Jack Palance. Hawk. Deus and I used to regularly listen to this podcast called The Flophouse, which is, your standard bad movie podcast. It's hosted by like a former writer for The Daily Show, actually a couple former writers for The Daily Show, and like their buddy. And they had Felicia Day on a couple of years back. No, that's a different kind of bad movie, Tom. Who was on MST3K? Elliot Kalin he's one of the hosts of The Flophouse. He was a writer on the newest iteration of MST3K. But yeah, so they had Felicia Day on, and she chose the movie. She chose Hawk the Slayer. And like Deus and I immediately had to watch it after listening to the podcast. Oh, you were saying, yeah. This is a family stream, Mitch. Yeah, no, it's definitely, we're definitely pretty, I would say 16 plus around here is a fair. I feel like 16 is like the lower end of like who I would feel having comfortable watching and interacting in these streams. Bowie, I'm going with you as an advisor. We have to remove the rocks blocking the passageway leading to North Parmesia. Maybe we can use an explosive. Chat, I was right all along. I just didn't talk to the right people first. I literally just had a work moment. If you've worked in an office, even if you haven't, if you worked in any setting where you know you're right about something and you just aren't allowed to do it because you haven't gone through the proper chain of command. Oh, that is literally what this game just did to me, chat. You're an exec. Yeah, but at the same time, this is also why you get blamed for everything. Alright, this seems like a very good point to save. You skip the chain of command. Yeah, absolutely. Shining Force Rain. Welcome in. How you doing this morning? You missed the first hour and a half of me wandering aimlessly and getting into fights I've already fought before. Before realizing I literally just needed to go a little bit further into this town, to Prague. But yeah, we finally... Oh, hello. Hello. May I record your adventure now? It sounds like evidence gathering, prepping for... Yeah, straight up. Rain, that has happened in this game to me, like, more often than it hasn't. I finally found you. You're Bowie, right? I mean, I'll be whoever you want. Who are you? Astral. Astral, shut up. My love, I mean, Elric is with you. Am I right? Yes, he joined us with... Why do you need to specify that he joined us willingly, Peter? Way to make it sound way more suspicious than it actually is. Oh. Chat, Automod is drunk. Mods, if one of you could please, or yeah, here, I'll just grab it. Felt like such a loser when you first played this. You had a hard time in the first dungeon surviving. I mean, it's not the easiest game. Oh, no worries, Deus. It was just a quick, and you know what? While we're here, this will be a good time to show off our new redeem. The perfect time, in fact. Very happy with that one. Yeah, like it's definitely not an easy game, right? For a number of reasons. So, but no, like I've felt like something is very wrong with me because I just can't figure out where I'm going half the time. So I'm right there with you, Rain. Yes, he joined us willingly and of his free of his own volition, and definitely was not kidnapped or anything. Why would you even suggest that? No, I don't want to stop him, but I want to be with him. Please take me with you, please. Ooh. Does Elric know this person? This game makes you question things. Straight up. Yeah, absolutely. Like, wait, I was just on this screen, wasn't I? Did I already do this fight? This is not a sightseeing trip, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. I'm sitting here on a Saturday morning playing Shining Force 2. Where did I go wrong? Yes, I know. I still want to go. Okay, you look tough enough anyway. Chat, this dialogue. This dialogue is killing me. Oh, really? Thank you very much. After a Friday night bender especially. Yeah. Janet. Alright, well, I assume Janet is probably, promotable. Let's check that real quick, because if she is, then I'll just promote her before we leave. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Alright, who do you want to promote? Janet wants... Chat, does Janet want to be promoted to a fighting class? I assume she does want to be promoted to the A fighting class. Oh, heck yeah. Alright, we got a snip. Yeah, exactly. Like, it almost sounds more dangerous than sniper, because you're like, what? A snip? What do you mean? What is she snipping? Oh, I'm wrong. We'll save again. Just think of the clamp robot from Futurama. Oh, I love that. Could have done this without middle management. The whole time. What? You forgot to bring the dynamite with you? Bo, are you serious? You fool! Go back and bring it here! Wait, we need dynamite? Hold on. Chat, we need dynamite? Where do I get dynamite? Do I have to go back to the dwarves? Hot dog, blow him up. I really hope that dwarf cave has dynamite, chat. Because if it doesn't, we are in a pickle. A dynamite-shaped pickle. Cool. Cool, cool, and good. Big bada boom. Oh god, that is the best Die Hard movie. After the first one. And you cannot tell me any different that The Fifth Element is not just sci-fi Die Hard. And is arguably a better Die Hard movie than many of the later Die Hard movies. Alright, Deus, I think I might need you to Google where I get dynamite. You have a multipass hanging on your wall? That's awesome. That's so cool. Thank you, Deus. I don't think anyone has dynamite. Yeah, now. Okay, head back to the Dwarf's Cave. Pharaoh will heal the sick dwarf. The dwarves will repay by giving Bo a cannon. Oh, we have to go to New Grant. Okay, yeah, so I went to New Grand Seal. Loved it. Your therapist you saw this summer had the actual element stones just randomly placed there at his office. Oh, dang. That's how you know you got a good therapist. Your neurosurgeon had his OR decorated in Marvel poster quotes. Yeah, no kidding. we have to go to the weapon shop. I'm so glad that there was any indication that was required. Thank you for looking that up, Deus. I would have been wandering around aimlessly for another stream and a half if you hadn't. Okay, and Janet is actually Elric's girlfriend. That's that makes me feel better about her being so insistent on joining. Okay, weapon shop is this way? Yes. Oh, no, I don't want a broadsword. A Buster Sword, however, sounds promising, as does a Robin Arrow. As does a flail. As do many of these things, chat. When did the shop get good? This is your fiance's favorite retro game. You love getting to see people play it fresh. Oh, I appreciate that, Rain. Your fiance has good taste in retro games. All right. Let's get everyone equipped. I love the Power Glove. It's so bad. Chasm's hands are full, right? Not yet. Probably gonna do some item management. Okay, I assume Bowie can use the Buster Sword, but I'm going to double check that before I start mucking around. I also assume that Slade can use the nunchucks. Or the flail. I don't necessarily want to use a heavy lance just because I do like my centaurs having range. Okay, so we gotta get rid of Yaha's axe. Okay, so Luke. Oh, Slade. Okay, so that bumps Slade up to 61. We'll have to see what the flail does. But for sure, Luke and Bowie. Oh, Sarah can use the flail. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I thought it was supposed to be like nunchucks. All right, chat. Which is more entertaining? Watching me do item management, or watching me wander aimlessly around the map? Both are entertaining for different reasons. Well, I mean, as long as they're not boring, Rain. Okay, now who can use the assault shell? May can use the assault shell. Okay, so all of my... Now let's see... I mean, it's got to be better than the Robin's Arrow, right? It costs twice as much. Yeah, exactly. What could possibly go wrong? Explosive tipped arrows in a world where you know, people are just firing them out of bows? I'm sure it's perfectly safe. A very particular bobcat. Yeah, exactly. Derp, welcome in. How you doing this morning? Great to see you. We finally figured out kind of what we're doing in this game. I think that gets everyone sorted for their items. Or for the weapons. But I also do think that maybe it's the item shop that has the dynamite. Waking up, but good. Glad to hear. Oh, that cannon would be perfect. Sir Astral said it was okay. Here's the explosive. So you don't even go to the shop. You talk to the guy beside the... Clear as mud, chat. Clear as mud on a rainy day. And now, let's save again, because of everything that's happened. Not gonna lie, I do kind of want to swap out Elric for Janet. Oh, never mind. We already have... Well, let's try putting Janet in place of... And we have May. Geralt hasn't done a whole lot. Every time you hear the name Elric, you can't help but think about FMA. I mean, it makes sense. I gotta rewatch FMA. Well, I shouldn't say rewatch. I read most of the manga, but I never quite got around to... Ock, good morning. How you doing? Thank you for redeeming those unis. Road. Yes. Watched it for the first time about a month ago. It was so good. Well, I mean, it is honestly one of the classics, right? One of the modern classics. You know about devices like this, right? Bowie has a cannon and some dynamite here. Can you remove those rocks? Okay. Let me try. Stand back. Ready? Perfect. Now we can go to North Parmesia. Chat, now we can go to North Parmesia. Wow, this cannon is great. I can attend the battles with this weapon. Bowie, do you need this anymore? May I use it? Huh? Wow, now I can fight alongside you. Okay. That was an unexpected turn, I gotta say, chat. Please call me when you need my help. Road is hooked! Haha! Okay, Bowie, let's go to North Parmesia. At long last. At long last. I mean, I don't know what I expected. Let's see what we're working up against here. Got skeletons, archers. More skeletons, more archers. I assume a gargoyle. A lesser demon, alright. Oh yeah, Deus' emotes are fantastic, Rain. I may be a little bit biased, but I think she does some of the best emotes on Twitch. Dark Soldier, alright. hopefully we can get that treasure chest afterwards. Alright, well, I am glad that I went into the weapon shop. Even if it was under false pretenses, because if I had just gone into this fight with my previous equipment, probably would be sweating a little bit right now. At the cabin when watching Marvel movies in the background. Nice! Do love a good cabin weekend. Oh, the range on that. Oh, the range. Oh, chat, that is exciting. Hold on, she is using an artillery shell, right? Getting nudged angrily by your corgi because you're not sharing your... Rain, it is so funny. So our cat, Yuna, went to the vet a few weeks ago. A couple weeks ago, I think. Hasn't even been 3 weeks. Just for her annual checkup. And the vet told us that, or told Deus, because I had to work. The vet told Deus that Yuna was getting a little bit chonky. She needed to lose 2 pounds, right? And Yuna has never been a food-motivated cat. We give her like a little bit of wet food 3 times a day, and then like she has like a dental kibble that we've just kind of let her free feed with because she's not food motivated. Like she'll have a couple pieces of kibble when she feels like it, and then she just goes about her day. So we decided we needed to cut back on the kibble because kibble obviously is the culprit of a lot of pet weight gain and stuff like that. So we cut back the amount of kibble she got to like half as much as we were giving her before, and she only ever gets it at night, right? She went from being the least food-motivated cat I've ever seen to the most ravenous scrounger of a cat I have ever had. Like, literally overnight. It is the wildest thing. She's an absolute menace. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, cats do be catender. I mean, it means exactly what you would think it means. Whatever that means. Alright, we're going to be hitting ads any second now, or any minute now, just to give y'all a heads up. Dogs belong to us, we belong to cats. True. Real and true, Rain. I mean, especially considering, you know, we domesticated dogs through, like, very conscious, gradual selective breeding. Cats just showed up and said, "Oh, hey, cool, you have food." And we were like, "We sure do, come on in." Yeah, exactly. I live here now. One thing I definitely do like about this game over the first Shining Force is the fact that all of the enemies don't immediately default to attacking your hero. I do kind of dig Janet's look. Like it's kind of like a... Oh, we're on ad break. Oh, we have to fight a predator.
I mean, to be fair,
I just literally exploded. Subathon hype. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it.
I can't see what's happening in chat because I'm getting
it's not. I still should try to block.
You see some guy probably... Well, here's the funny thing. Is that he is, like, legitimately
I exploded.
the funniest person at work.
Oh no.
Clipping that. There's a few killer menses on about on account of a hatchling we missed. Oh, there goes one now.
Okay, seriously?
Canned.
This is dumb.
Oh my god. Chat. Alright, let's see if I can pull this out, chat. Alright, somebody clip that, because that was by the skin of my teeth.
Behind us.
Behind us. Oh, these. Ziz Gorlins.
I could pet one.
No,
No, not friendly. Not friendly.
Far friend.
Run, far friend. Oh no, danger. Danger friend. Danger friend still chasing me. No. No. I have to run.
Okay, I think it's walked away. Hey, Vern, watch me win this fight. That was dumb. Someone's gonna clip that because it was so dumb. This portion of the stream is brought to you by Boneless's Booty Shorts. For a booty that's boneless, trust Boneless Booty Shorts. Teenage Mutant Genie waifus. But, enough about shipping children. We have a fight on the high seas. Here we go again. You know what, at this point, sure, why not? Low! Low! Low, you absolute mad lad! Alright, everybody, welcome back from that second ad break. Thank you all so much for sticking around through the ads. They help the channel, so I appreciate you putting up with them. Incidentally, chat, if you have been hanging out today and you're enjoying what you're seeing, and you aren't currently following the channel by any chance, consider maybe hitting the follow button. Follows don't cost you a thing, and they really, really do help the channel grow. You also get notifications when I go live, and you get to be a part of this amazing community. I mean, you've been paying attention to chat. You know how awesome everybody is. So yeah, consider maybe giving the channel a follow if you haven't already. I mean, it's 17. I feel like 17 is probably enough for heal 2. Also, chat, we do bonus streams on Fridays if we hit sub goals. Subs are never expected; they are always appreciated, and part of the ways I try to show my appreciation for those subs is by doing a bonus stream if we hit a sub goal every week. So if we hit 5 subs a week, I'll do a bonus stream on Fridays where I play Shantae. We got a recurring sub last night by none other than the one with 2 eyes, which was very generous of her. We actually did a bonus stream last night because we hit that goal. So we have 4 subs to go for us to do another bonus stream. Now, of course, I do ask that you make sure that you yourselves are good first, that you are taken care of. I also ask that if you are following any streamers who you aren't subbed to, for whom this is their livelihood, consider possibly subbing to their channels first. Because this is not my livelihood, it is a hobby that I'm thankful enough to be able to get a little bit of a kickback from, which I enjoy. And, you know, I do use it to help make the channel better. I use it to invest in better equipment. You know, I've upgraded my microphone since I became an affiliate. I upgraded my webcam. I've expanded my game library so that, you know, we can do stuff like the DKO Tuesday lobbies. So, you know, it is, I try to not make it frivolous. And you know, and again, I try to give back. I have discounts in my merch shop. So if any of you would ever, you know, like some custom Deus designs on things like t-shirts, mugs. Well, the mugs are coming. We have a mouse mat that Toma picked up that he quite likes. If we, okay, for custom fight sticks, I mean, you just gotta DM Deus about that. But oh, no sweat, KH. And this is what I'm saying is, like, I always want to make sure that y'all are taking care of yourselves first. I would never want to feel like I'm imposing or you know, like any of you are putting yourselves out on my account. That would break me in a way that I could not handle. So please always make sure that you're taking care of yourselves first and foremost. Yeah, Deus does. She does do custom fight sticks. She's done a couple for Toma. She's done my fight stick. Which is actually the same design that you can get on the mouse mat on the store. Actually, you can heal. And you should probably use a heal 3 on Peter. You buy stuff, so instead of going to Olive Garden, you just go to McDonald's for dinner. But the question is, like, because we have not had Olive Garden in Canada for a long time, Tome. I gotta ask, is McDonald's even all that less expensive these days, by comparison? Because let me tell you, there have been some times where Deus and I have been like, yeah, we'll just get a burger. And looked at the bill after the fact and had to do a double take. You get wine at Olive Garden. This is true. Okay, now let's physician heal thyself here. Food prices are about the same. See, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's gotten so ridiculous out there. Probably cheaper than McDonald's. You can turn down unlimited. See, that is true. They do have the unlimited breadsticks, Rain. God, Deus and I went, like, didn't really eat a lot of bread for a very long time. It's not that we were going, like, carb-free or anything. We have rice all the time, right? Because of the bentos that I do for our lunches. Let me check something first. Is there anyone over there? Yes. There's a lesser demon. We can let them come to us. But yeah, I just got, like, insatiable cravings for bread sometimes. It's wild when you don't have something for a long time, how much you can suddenly crave it. Don't have Olive Garden, but in true Canadian fashion, we do have a Canadian copycat, East Side Mario's. Yeah, that is true. And I'm not pronouncing it Mario because they pronounce it Mario, even though I know Mario is, to a lot of people, technically a more correct pronunciation. Quarter pounder meal where you live is $15 in freedom units. Yeah, that sounds about right here as well. What's one of your favorite comfort foods? Oh, that is a good question, Rain, and a good question for everyone in chat. Tonight you get to make one of yours: black beans, rice, and chorizo. Simple but so yummy. That sounds amazing. I have a number of different comfort foods, Rain. It depends on what we're talking about. So, my mom's shepherd's pie and her beef stew are both big comfort foods for me. I also really like, I wouldn't say Tantan Men is a comfort food because it's a little spicier, and typically if I'm having, like, a comfort food, I don't necessarily want spice, but I do love Tantan Men. I think maybe curry katsu is a more contemporary comfort food. Survived yesterday's events, yeah. Yes, Deus absolutely does love, like, Deus could put away, like, 6 pounds of salmon sashimi if she was given the chance. I swear to God. So, Auk, I'm going to send you, so in the Final Fantasy XIV cookbook, there's a recipe for a beef stew that literally tastes identical to Mom's. I'll send it to you. Homemade enchiladas and lumpias are your comfort foods. Nice. Very nice, Tone. That sounds... God, I'm getting hungry now. Salmon's big in your house. Your derp hails from the Seattle area, and he brought you to Canada on one of your first dates. When you flew to visit him before he moved to you in Louisiana. Oh, nice. You're a bear. Yeah, like it is strikingly similar, Ock. Yeah, shepherd's pie. It's something that I used to make very regularly. Back when I was still working at Costco as a forklift driver, I would make a lot of the dinners for Deus and I when we first got married because I would get off work at like 2 in the afternoon. So I would get home and I would make dinner, and shepherd's pie was always a go-to for me. Turon is so good. I bet. Oh god. No, I did promise Deus that we would go out for sushi for lunch today, so. Miss Ox Spanish-style chicken stew and her mom's caldo verde. Fried wrapped plantain with jackfruit and sugar. Oh god. Oh god. I'm not even going to be able to concentrate on this game right now. My stomach is just going ham. Oh, he doesn't have... Okay. So he's going to need to stay there. And got pot shotted at. Yeesh. You did start something, Rain. Tell you, no matter what, people can always talk about food. It truly is the great unifier. Oh, ruh-roh. Your goal is to always make Boneless uncomfortable on stream without crossing the line. I'm trying to think if I've ever been uncomfortable. You dance on set line. Indeed. Indeed, Tome. But you do it well. You're very adept at it. Incidentally, chat, do y'all know about the slider stream? Because that is absolutely brought to you by Toma. So in a couple of weeks, we're going to be having a bonus stream that Toma basically single-handedly got for you. I've been wanting to do a live stream from my backyard ramp for a long time. And a few weeks back, I made the colossal mistake of challenging chat with what I thought was a ridiculous sub-goal. Actually, it was probably about a month ago now that happened. Over a month, even. And when the goal was met, I agreed that I would do a stream from my backyard ramp skating in sliders, which are the compression shorts that like you'll see runners and weightlifters and stuff wear. So that is happening. It's going to be happening in a couple of weeks. It's not underwear, Tone. It is very form-fitting, I will say. But if it was underwear, people would be wearing it as underwear. And it wouldn't have pockets. You're a chef for a living, so you're always not nerding out about food. Oh, that's awesome, Rain. Although I heard that being a career chef is also, it can be very challenging. So good on you. Ms. Ox Sister's Chicken Curry. You've legit requested this payment every time. We had to watch the FCC watching your every move. It's fun trying to see what you can get away with on air. I bet. Wrong stream, Vinius. But thank you for the shout out on my own stream. How you doing, dude? Great to see you. Vinius is one of my fellow mods over on Librilla's channel. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I need to heal 3 just yet. Until we meet again! Yeah, he didn't need to heal 3. That was a good call on my part. Okay, Rick. No, it's not Rick who needs the heal there. Okay, no. So we will... Oh, actually... No, she can't reach it. Okay. We will keep Karna where she is. He-Man, I will fight you! I still think it's wild that they're doing a new Masters of the Universe movie. Like, I was so certain that we had finally they are, yeah. They've started casting on it and everything. It's live action, which is all the more baffling. And it's just like, here I thought that was one franchise that was actually finally, like, dead and squarely in the realm of nostalgia. Yeah, right? Like, because the first one did so well. Who do we got? Okay. I feel like... Is it really Ock? I haven't had a chance to watch it. Characters are all great. I may need to check it out at some point. Actually, you know what? Let's make use of Peter's ability to post up there. Of course Henry Rollins is in it. Henry Rollins... Oh, that doesn't surprise me. Go back to lurking as you continue to work on this Lego Nano Gauntlet. Alright. Enjoy your lurk derp. Good luck with your Lego Nano. It's funny, I was actually just talking yesterday. I was hanging out in Deja Vu D's stream. And she recently got a bunch of, like, a few of, like, the adult Lego sets. Mark Hamill Skeletor. That I did know about. I remember seeing that. Which, of course, who else are you going to get for Skeletor? But yeah, I was talking to Dee and to her, to my fellow chatters there, about how, like, I would love, like, the Lego bonsai. But the problem is, I know that we cannot trust Yuno with Lego. This is something we found out the hard way when Two Eyes got Deus and I, not Lego, but like a Lego adjacent sort of block building thing. A little sushi shop and ramen shop, right? Very cute. We spent like literally an entire Sunday working on them both. And sure enough, Yuna did what cats do best and knocked it right off the shelf. And we didn't have it in us to take them apart and put them together again. Lego sets for adults, they are so expensive, Tome. It is ridiculous. Like Lego, even like the kids sets now are just like borderline prohibitively expensive. They make a Lego series that has locking pins in the structures that help cat-proof them. Really? God, Lego's thinking everything these days. You have that set? Yeah, it's a really cool set. We were, or are you talking about the $300 for the museum? Exactly. Like it's just got the Nano Gauntlet set for $50 on Prime Day. GG's. It's nice to see somebody didn't get ripped off on Prime Day because I heard some stories, man. $250 for the TIE Interceptor. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, especially the nostalgia ones. Like they will hit you right in the nostalgia and make you pay dearly for it. Okay, I don't think that was quite worth a heal 3. I'm still glad I used the heal 2 there. We still got a lot of battle to go here, chat. And I am not messing around with this demon. I can go ahead and drop a Blaze 3. And that still wasn't enough to kill him. Jesus, chat. Well, this ought to do it. I will say, I am very glad that I swapped Janet in for Geralt. Because I always felt like Geralt just wasn't doing enough, you know? I'll keep Chester back a bit, because I'll get Kazan to heal him. Ooh. Oof. Like, the healers are definitely getting their, Wait, didn't Bowie learn a new spell? That's right, he did. Yeah, heck yeah. Oh, but that's interesting. So if he uses Bolt twice, that means he can't use Egress. Oh. Someone just plowed into your trash can out by the road. You have no words. Oh, Rain, that sucks. I'm sorry that happened. People can be so awful sometimes. So inconsiderate. I hope it's not damaged. Like, I hope it was able to take the impact. We might lose Luke here. Rip Luke. 33. We've been pretty lucky this fight, chat, so I can't really be all that mad. Actually, you know what? A heal 3 might actually be in order. Can't wait to move. Just needs someone to get in and push the sides back out. Have no desire to get... Oh, yeah, that's true. Maybe you can talk to one of the roommates into doing it when they get home. Hopefully. Hopefully. That sucks. I hope you're able to move soon. Yeah, Janet's absolutely earned her keep right now. Put a deposit down to buy a house, just waiting on the underwriter to get back to you. Oh, that's incredible news. GG's. Starting to get annoyed they keep putting you off. Anything legal. There's not a single thing that moves as slowly as any sort of major legal proceeding. Whether it's buying a house, court dates for whatever, like it's just, it is glacial. So I hope that gets resolved sooner rather than later. Because it does sound like you're getting fed up, and rightly so. Let's do this. Because that way I can start to make my way up to that treasure chest up there. Heck yeah, Janet is crushing it this fight, chat. Okay, so we got this move to worry about. I think everybody's pretty well healed up. Alright, go for it. You do you. Alright, well I will say, we're making good time on this fight, chat. I think we should be able to wrap it and do a little more story prog before we end the stream for the day. I'm debating swapping Rick out. Like, he's been okay. But, like, I wouldn't be mad seeing what some of my other party members can do. So I may make that decision after this fight. Alright, let's hold Slade back just a touch. Yeesh. Let's hope we can get a healer to him quick. Oh, heck yes, Chester. It's a little overkill, but I need the range there. Karna's been a very good addition, too. She's definitely been pulling her weight. Of course. Put him right next, but I get... Do I try using D-Soul chat? Yeah, you know what the heck. Ah! Wait, I can't open that chest? Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh! Well, that wasn't fun, chat. Did not like that at all. Heck yeah, we'll take that. Ooh, that stings. Oh, but. Oh, but, chat. I love that they gave healers offensive spells in this game. Okay, so he wasn't like a linchpin. Ooh. Yes, May. That is what we like to see. Okay, she can drop a heal 2 on Chester here. That should do it. Just to get her some experience. Oh, rip Kazan. It's okay. I will take 2 casualties in this fight. Oh, come on. Ahaha! Thought I could pull a fast one on old Chester, eh? Alright, I guess we gotta get that chest afterwards. Alright, now let's see. Because we know we got Karna, like, her iron, or her power glove. $22, chat? 22 on a crit. Oh, chat, that is glorious. That's so good. Chat, I love the power glove. It's so bad. Heck yeah, Karna can get it in melee. It is bad. Yeah, it really is. Village of Keto. Church is closed. Uh-oh. Mitula ignores you. See, you know what's funny, dear? Is, like, for me, like, I watched... I didn't have a wizard, but I know my family rented it multiple times. And for me, like, I know, like, the weirder deep cut quotes. Exactly. Deus, like, California. That's where you learn how to pronounce Ninja Guy. Damn! Or for me, like, the one quote I always remember is, why are you playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Like, just those really weird deep cut ones. But what is going on with all these signs? From South Park, Misha, why did you come here? Pakalon has become isolated since we opposed the devils. If I were you, I'd leave. I feel like every town we've gone to has been, like, as warm and welcoming as like, going anywhere in the States in 2001 past a certain complexion. It's unusually hot. Is Matula as sick as I heard? I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. Grandma just got there? Nice! Alright, well there's literally nothing we can do in this town here, chat, so I guess we gotta go to the next one. Oh, come on. Answer me, where are you going? You were going to South Palmisha to get help, right? paladins of Pakalon are cowards. Higgins, don't you have any pride? Wimp! Shut up! Mr. Higgins is the bravest soldier in the world! I can defend myself. Come on, you half-breed. What, because he's a centaur? That's rude. Are you afraid of me? I'll turn my back to you. Now run away, you cowards. You've gone too far. Oh! Pakalon soldiers have no honor. They attack while my back is turned. What? If Mr. Higgins was not ill, you'd be history. Oh, is Higgins ill? In that case, you can try and take me. I can no longer put up with these insults. No, no. Grrr. You look so sad, Higgins. You're not just a normal devil soldier. You're right, Higgins. I see why you're the leader of the Pakalon army. I'm Geshp, an advisor for Zeon. How did you know my name? I know everything. Now tell me the reason why you're keeping me alive. Haha, you're smart. And you're no fool. What did you do? I can't. My body won't. I came here to borrow your body. Haha, welcome our new leader. Stop. Who said that? A force from the south? How? Where did you come from? We're from Grand Seal. But that's on the other... I'd better leave. Devil soldiers, stop that force from Grand Seal. Man, I don't have time for another fight right now. Tell me I'm gonna have to egress out to, like... way... I mean, as it is, I still have to res 2 party members. Your favorite scene from The Wizard is the road trip scene where Fred Savage and Jenny Lewis are hanging out in the top of the RV and Send Me an Angel is playing. That is, of course, your favorite scene. Alright, we're gonna egress all the way back to Grand Seal, aren't we? Yep. Well, that is frustrating, chat. Yeah, we'll save. Alright, chat, I think I don't have the time to get into another full-on fight. So I think maybe we're going to call the game here for now. We'll do a little bit of chatting before we say goodbye. But yeah, we'll pick up where we left off next week. Alright, that's it for today. Yes, you had better take a rest. Come back again. Alright, and we'll just switch on over to our Just Chatting. Alright, well, I gotta say, that was a... once we knew where we were going, that was actually a pretty worthwhile prog we made today. You know, we actually have a clear goal. After wandering around with zero direction, which thank you again to Deus for helping out with with figuring out exactly what we were supposed to be doing there, because I would that honestly would have been an entire stream of me just wandering aimlessly, going to every town, talking to every character again. Journey's part of the fun. It is. I just wish that there was maybe a smidge more direction. Isn't that every third? Look, Tome, to be fair, okay. Now, I do need to post a proper poll in the Discord for this. But for Thursdays, so for those of you who don't know, Thursdays, Deus and I play Final Fantasy XIV together, and we're making our way through the free version. So we're playing A Realm Reborn, and a few weeks back, I switched my job from conjurer to thaumaturge, right? Because Deus and I had the same job, and I just wanted to try something different. And I didn't realize that you start back at literal level 1 when you switch jobs with your character. So now there's this massive disparity, because Deus and I have up to this point done a bunch of MSQ together. Deus, you're like level 37, I think, right? Whereas, yeah, exactly. I career pivoted. And you'd think that some of that skill set would carry over from you know, the white mage path, or the white mage path to the black mage path, but such was not the case. So you're at level 36 right now, Deus. I am currently at, I think, level 17 or 18. I got to this past week. It's real life. Yeah, final reality, straight up. Yeah, so a lot of the recent streams have just been me trying to grind my character back up to that same level, so I can go back to do the MSQ, the main scenario quests. And it's been taking a while, and I feel like there's a ways to go yet. So I'm considering doing a lot of that prog off stream, like, you know, setting aside one of the, and I know, oh my god, streamer playing video games not while they're live, but I just, like, if you all are entertained and you are enjoying the Final Fantasy XIV streams for what they are right now, which is just me grinding essentially, great, you know, we'll keep doing that. But if you really want to see Deus and I get into more of the meat of the game sooner, then like I said, I'll do that prog off stream, so that we can do stuff that's a little more, I guess, a little more exciting on stream. But yeah, I'm gonna put a poll in the Discord so that y'all can let me know how you're feeling about that. Job system really threw you off when you first started in that. You have so much to get through. You don't even have your mount ability yet. Yeah, Rain, it is an incredibly robust game. Like, I mean, it's been around for over a decade now. And it's just, like, Deus and I are only just scratching the surface, quite literally, because we're playing the free version and half of what you can do isn't even enabled. That said, the solo game content is incredible, and the fact that you have the free version that you can play up to level 70 with multiple jobs, right? Like, it's insane how much you can get out of that game without having to purchase it. I think Square did a fantastic job of doing that. Yeah, so I mean, that's where we're at with Thursday streams. Incidentally, chat, that is not the only other stream we do on this channel. If you're up bright and early tomorrow morning, this isn't this channel, but it is in fact Deus's channel. Deus streams herself. Mods, if we could please get Deus the big shouty outy. Because she is going to be going live tomorrow at 8 a.m. Every Sunday morning, she streams Cozy Games. Right now, she is streaming Portal 2. Thank you for getting that, everyone. She has decided that July is going to be Chelai, because the Portal series are some of her comfort games. She did a very quick run through of Portal 1 the first Sunday of July, and is now making her way through Portal 2 as well. She also does an art stream Wednesday evenings at 6 p.m. Eastern. You've seen some of her work here on this channel, so if you want to see how that process looks, be sure to give her a follow and tune in and show her some support, because she has a wonderful stream. She takes to this quite naturally. Then back to this channel. So tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be playing more Mega Man 02. I don't know that we have 2 full streams left. We maybe have like a stream and a half left of that game. And then from there, we'll just move straight on to 03. I'm having a lot of fun with the Zero series. I am playing it on easy mode because it is tough as nails. And I'm just sort of enjoying it for the story. And I'm too old to put up with difficult platformers unnecessarily. So be sure to tune in for that as well. Next week, we are on our usual schedule. King Omega Wolf, I truly hope you know the impact you have on people by bringing them. First time chatter, wow, I don't even know what to say. Like, thank you so much for that. That honestly means so much. Welcome in. How did you find the channel, if I can ask? Wow, very, very speechless. Yeah, thanks for thanks for doing that, Hawk. Just spreading positive vibes. I appreciate that so much. Truly, you are exactly the sort of person that I enjoy interacting with here on Twitch. And I love that I've been able to meet so many very cool people like that. I'm going to give you a follow as well. Yeah, I mean, I try my best. Just in case no one told you today, you're doing an amazing job. You're a blessing of kind. Oh my God, thank you so much for such kind words. Off the jump. Wow, like I truly am speechless and taken aback by that. Thank you so much. It really does mean a lot to know that what I'm doing resonates with people. Because I don't think I'm doing anything especially stand out here on Twitch. I'm just me, and I'm playing the video games that I want to play, and enjoying the company of people as I do. So I'm really glad that's resonating. And Auk, thank you for gifting a sub to King Omega Wolf. That actually puts us at 2 subs for the week. So three more, and we'll get another Shantae stream on Friday. Which speaking of the rest of the week going forward, so Tuesday is our fighting game night, TKO Tuesday, where I throw a poll up in the Discord for what 2 games from my personal fighting game collection you want to see me play, and potentially play with me, because I'm always open to opening lobbies for the community when we do that. So if you are a fighting game enthusiast, or you are new to fighting games, I try to create a very open and welcoming, beginner-friendly space for fighting games because I love them and I want other people to love them too. But I know that there is a certain barrier of entry that people can feel. So I try very, very hard to break down that barrier and to welcome newcomers to the fighting game community with open arms. So if that's something you're interested in, be sure to tune in Tuesdays for that. And Deus, thank you for slinging the Discord. We are on ads. WD Gastronacross a follow. And last but not least, I know Deus is not going to do this herself, and I know we don't have any other mods handy at the moment. So, let me see if I'm able to do this, or if we're still on cooldown. I have to wait 1 minute? Come on now. This is my stream. Well, there's a few killer menses on about on account of we hatched a hatchling we missed. Oh, there goes one now.
Okay, seriously?
Oh, how did I get it? So it's a free download on Capcom's website. All you got to do is do a quick Google search. Oh, that was just. Are we finishing off with a critical alert? Yes, chat. Yes, we are. Screen feels like a great time to say Happy Pride, everybody. Trans right to human rights. And if you don't agree, what are you doing here? But enough about shipping children. We have a fight on the high seas. Here we go again. Wait a minute. Why didn't I think of this whole time? Holy crap, chat. I'm an idiot.
I have to run.
Okay, I think it's walked away.
That's a far friend.
Oh my god, chat, if someone would like to clip Deus finding out that that was a danger friend, that would be amazing. Some of the cats go on their smoke break just like characters at Disneyland. Basically. Basically, Mac. This portion of the stream is brought to you by Boneless's Booty Shorts. All right, everybody, thank you so much for sticking around for that final ad break. As I always say, the ads help the channel, so I really do appreciate you putting up with them. I agree, Rain. King Omega Wolf is a good wolf indeed. What a wonderful little ray of positivity to come through the stream right at the end of it too. But yeah, as I was saying before it got cut off by ads. If you're not in the Discord, consider joining it. It's where we all get to hang out off stream and share the things that we love. You know, whether it's cooking, our pets, video games, anime, music, movies, you name it, we talk about it. It's a great place for a great community, and I truly believe that I have one of the best communities on Twitch. Y'all just consistently are showing me how amazing you are and how lucky I am that I have you all here. Omega Mac, welcome in, dude. You caught me right at the tail end, but it's always good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, that was where we're at. We're talking about TKO Tuesday, and then as I mentioned, Thursdays we do Final Fantasy XIV with Deus Marionette. Fridays, as I said, if we hit our 5 sub a week goal, which we're only 3 subs away from, and it's only Saturday. My God. Then we are playing through Shantae Half Genie Hero, the bonus content. We are nearly done the Jammies mode. We just have to give Risky Boots her invite to the Slumber Party. And from there, we're going to play through, I don't know, one of the other modes. There's a bunch left still. So yeah, that's how our Fridays go, if we hit the sub goal. And then we are right back here Saturday mornings for more Shining Force 2. I want to give a huge thank you to my mods. They all do fantastic work. It's an often thankless job, so I always make sure that I do thank them. Tomodoc, Deus Marionette, Boxing Octopus, Killer Monkey, all wonderful, lovely humans, either like family or indeed family, and I love them all as such. So thank you, as always, to them for helping make sure this ship stays on course and this train runs on time. And of course, thank you to each and every one of you who have tuned in today to hang out. Whether or not you have just been lurking, or if you are an active chatter, if you follow, if you sub, however you choose to support this channel, that support is integral to what I'm doing here. I could not do this without you. If I were to, it would not be nearly as good as y'all make it. So thank you all, honestly and truly, for being a part of this community and being a part of this stream. If you would like to follow me on any other social platforms, you can do so over on Twitter and Blue Sky, where I do most of my stream-related content. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is primarily videos of me skating and photos of food I make, and photos of mine and Days' cat Yuna on occasion. You can also follow me on YouTube. Now, currently I do have just the primary YouTube channel, which is mostly skateboarding stuff, but I believe this weekend I'm going to be setting up my long-awaited second channel, which is going to be dedicated to VODs and other content creatory type stuff. I'm actually in the midst of working on a script for a video that Deus and I are working on together that I'm going to release probably a little while down. But for now, if you want to follow me on any of those social platforms, I am at Brandon Draga on all of them. In fact, I am Brandon Draga everywhere else on the internet except for 3 places. Here on Twitch, over on Discord, and on Steam, where, of course, I am the Boneless One. Thank you all so much, once again, for a fantastic stream today. This is always a great way to start my weekends. And at long last, I've been meaning to do this for a while, but schedules have not been quite lining up. We are going to raid out to my friend Deja Vu D. She is the millennial magical girl here on Twitch. Wonderful VTuber, wonderful human. So let's all go show her some love. She's just chatting right now. I don't know what's she planning. She's variety gaming today. Her stream and her community are par excellence. I am very happy to be a member of her community, and hopefully you will be too. So let's go ahead and get that raid message going. So we'll do hashtag boneless raid. Actually, you know what? Because we're streaming into D, we'll do hashtag Uncle Boneless Raid. And if you're following, you can use the Grin Face, the Raid Bomb, and the GG Fight Stick. And if you are subscribed, let's go with the Sakura Heart, the Lilith Prey, which is actually a sticker on her chat box, as you'll see when we raid in. And you know what? We'll do Sailor Mars because D is a magical girl girly. Now those are, of course, just my recommendations. You can use whatever emotes you like. I'm not your boss. But if you would like to, please do copy those into your clipboard. I know I just did. And let's go say hello to D. All right, everybody, we are raiding into Deja Vu D in 10, but I hope you all have a great rest of your Saturday. I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend, and I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow at 8 p.m. for more Mega Man 02. Take care of yourselves, be kind to one another, and as always, Johnny.